Hi students, my name is Nitesh Nagaraj. I am from Manavara. So let us discuss about a topic from 10th standard, that is area related to the circles. Already we know about areas of different closed figures and surface areas and volumes of different three-dimensional figures, solid figures as well. So here we have to discuss more about the areas related to the circles. Already we know about circumference and areas. So let us know another time about this circumference and the area. So areas, let us take area related to the circles. In that, the first one is perimeter and the area of a circle. Perimeter and area of circle. Yes, perimeter. Already you know about perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but total distance covered across the boundary. So here also, we are calling this as perimeter. Also it is called as circumference. So both are same here. So here it is nothing but we have to travel around the circle. On the circle. So the total distance covered on the circle, we are calling it as a circumference or a perimeter of a circle. So this is nothing but the total distance covered across the boundary or total distance covered on the circle. This is outside the circle, this is inside the circle. So whatever the line it is showing here, that is nothing but on the circle. Already you know about circles. Circle is nothing but it's a collection of points. So collection of point which is at a constant distance from the fixed center. So that means the collection of points, whatever the collection of point we have, the total distance covered across that collection of point, this is nothing but circumference. So that is nothing. So here, so it is actually a perimeter of the circle. So we are calling circumference in case of circle. So let us have the definition of it. The total distance covered across the boundary is known as a boundary of a circle. Better we have to take boundary of a circle is known as perimeter, is known as perimeter of a circle and is usually called as circumference and is usually called as circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle. Yes. So there are some of the quantities are there in case of circles and circumference. One of the quantity, one of the thing is related to the circle is the circumference. Already we know that. Then the center of the circle, then the radius of the circle, 2 times the radius. That is the longest chord of this circle is nothing but diameter. All those things already we know that. Segment, sector, already we know that. And here there is a longest chord, we are calling it a diameter, and there is one relationship we have between circumference and the diameter. So the ratio between circumference and the diameter, it maintains a constant ratio. So that is a new thing for us here. So that is how we got the formula to find the circumference of the circle is because of this one. That is this diameter bears a constant ratio with the circumference. The circumference bears a constant ratio with the diameter. We can tell anything. Okay, so there is nothing but the ratio of circumference and the diameter is constant. So there is nothing but the circumference bears a constant ratio ratio with its diameter, with its diameter, and this constant ratio, and this constant is nothing but pi. This constant is pi. Already we know that many times we substituted this value as 3.14 so on, and 22 by 7 also. So already we substituted many times, but why only we have the pi value of pi is because of this one, that is the circumference. There is a constant ratio with its diameter, so that is nothing but circumference divided by diameter is equal to pi. So this is the constant ratio it is maintaining, that is circumference by diameter is equal to pi. Pi is nothing but 3.14. That is nothing but when you have any circle, so you can take any circle. So first find out the value of circumference and then find the value of diameter. So when you divide it, then definitely you are getting value of pi, that is 3.14. Yes, then let us transpose this diameter to the RHS side, that is circumference is equal to pi into diameter. Then circumference is equal to pi into, so diameter already we know that it's 2 times the radius. So that means we can write 2r here in the place of diameter, that is 2 times the radius. So that means circumference of the circle, is equal to 2 pi r. That is nothing, this is the formula to find the circumference of the given circle and circle of radius r, that is where r is nothing but radius of the circle. That means when you know about the radius of any circle, so you can find out the circumference using 2 pi r. The value of 2 pi r is nothing but the circumference of that circle. So I hope you understood this about the circumference, how we got the formula to find the circumference of the circle. So let us know about area of the circle. Yes, so before going to find out the area of the circle, so here we splitted this circle into number of parts. Just observe here, there are so many number of parts are there. It is looking like Ashoka Chakra. So here I divided this circle into number of parts. So let us give a name to each part. That is, I will give 1, 2, 3, 4 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, there are 16 parts are there in this circle. Then what we have to do is we have to arrange one after the other. So firstly I will take first piece of the circle. So here I am just placing this first piece here like this. So it is looking like, so this is the first piece, and then I will arrange the second one. I will take the second one and I will arrange upside down. So here I will take here I will just take the pointed part here and longer part here. So likewise I am placing the second one. So this is the second one, and this is the third one, and this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. So one after the other I will place like this, and then this is the sixth one, and this is the seventh one, and this is the eighth one, and this is ninth one, and this is 10th, and this is 11th, and this is 12th, and this is 13, and this is 14, and this is 15, and finally it is 16. Yes, just observe, I arranged all the parts in a one after the other, and one after placing first part I am placing the second part upside down, and here the next one, third one is again upside down. So likewise I am placing here, and just observe this one correctly. So this is looking like a rectangle. So commonly it is looking like rectangle here. Okay, so after placing one after the other, so we are getting rectangle here. So that means we can use the area of rectangle to this here. So let us have the area of rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle here? Area of, not because area of the rectangle. So you can take yes, area of the rectangle. Let's take area of the rectangle. Yes, area of the rectangle, already we know that is nothing but length into breadth. Length into breadth. Yes, we have the area of rectangle. If you found out the area of the rectangle, so that means it is nothing but area of the circle as well. Because whatever the parts we have inside the circle, we completely arrange one after the other, so that becomes one rectangle here. Whatever the space inside we have, this is nothing but area of the circle as well. So whatever the space we have here, the same space, the same amount of plane we have here as well, because the same parts we took here and we made triangle, we arranged one after the other and we got the rectangles. That's why whatever the space we have here, the same space we are having here as well. So that's why whatever the area of rectangle you are writing here is nothing but area of this rectangle or area of this circle as well. So we can change this into area of circle as well. Yes, then just observe length into breadth. Okay, this is the length. Let us take this as a length of the rectangle. So how much length it is covered, so that's one we have to know. Here just observe, so the this is the part of 1 and part of 3 and part of 5 and part of 7 and part of 7, 9, part of 11, part of 13 and part of 15. So that means part of 1, so this one, part of 2, 5 and 7, 9, 11, 12 and 15 are covered. Only in the length, in the one of the length, so it is covered only this part. That means it is exactly the half of the circumference. That is one after the other we are considered. Just observe, after 3, so we leave the 4 and then we took 5 and then we are not taken the 6 and then we have 7. So by leaving one, so we are taking another means. So we have these parts, means when you add those things, when you add all those things, so you are having half of the circumference. So in another way we can call, so we can arrange all the odd numbers one side and all the even numbers as one side. Then what we are getting, so just observe, I am just arranging 3 here and I am taking 5 here. So 5th part I will substitute, and then 7th part I am just taking here, then 9th I am taking here, then 11th I am taking here, and 13th one I am taking here, and 15th one I am taking here. Yes. So better, otherwise we can other things we are writing here. So 4, then here 6, and here 8, and here 10, here 12, here 14, and here it is 16. Just observe, but when we are taking 1 to 50, so just observe, this is the exact half of the complete area of the circle. That is nothing but we are considering this part. Only this part we are considering, means these are the parts of the circumference. That is, so this is exactly when you are taking this part, means this is the half of the circumference. This part is completely half circle. That is nothing but we can take half of the area. And when you are considering this part, this collection of point means the total distance covered across this line segment or curved line. So this is nothing but half of the circumference. So let us take that one. The length is nothing but half of the circumference. That is, half of circumference is nothing but 2 pi r. Then breadth. So this is the breadth. This is nothing but breadth. This is nothing but just observe this. What is this length? So what is this length? We have to know. Here just observe these are the lengths. So let us take 16th one or 15th one. Just observe. So both are the radius of the circle. That is, whatever the lengths we are having here, all are radius of the circle. So this breadth as well, the radius of the circle. That's why breadth is nothing but radius here. So that is nothing but area of the circle is equal to half into 2 pi into r. So here just observe, we can cancel out 2 and 2 here. Then it remaining pi into r means it is pi r square. Then area of circle is equal to pi r square. Pi r square. So we have, after getting the value of the area of the circle, so we have to write it in the square units. That is square units. Square units is nothing but, if it is centimeter, you have to write centimeter square. If it is radius is in meter, you have to write in a meter square. If it is radius is in kilometers, so you have to write in a kilometer square. So this is about area of the circle, how we found out the formula to find the area of this circle. So this is like this, because how we got this one, so we divided this complete area into number of parts, then we arranged the number of parts one after the other, then we this forms a rectangle. Then we found out the area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth, and we have the length comparing with the circle, and we have the breadth comparing with the circle, and we substituted all those things and we got area of the circle, because area of the rectangle is equal to area of the circle in this case, because whatever parts we have here, so that one we arrange to get the rectangle here. That's why the area of the rectangle is nothing but area of the circle in this case. I hope you understood these things, how we got the area, circumference of the circle, and how we got the area of the circle. So that's why let us take some problem. Let's take the first problem here. So just observe, we have radii of two circles, 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter. That is two circles we have, and the radius of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter. One circle having the radius 19 centimeter, another circle having the radius 9 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle which has the circumference equal to the sum of circumference of two circles. That means there is one bigger circle we have. So the radius of that circle we have to find out. But it is also given that the sum of circumferences of these two circles, that is the circle having 19 centimeter and circle having 9 centimeter. When you added the circumference of this circle and this circle, you are getting this circumference of the bigger circle. So what is the radius of the bigger circle? So that one we have to find out here. So here just observe, it is what is the given thing we have to write here. That is the radius of the first circle, R1 it is given, it is 19 centimeter, and R2 is given, it is 9 centimeter. Okay, and there is three circles, one bigger circle and another two small circles having a radius 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. That is, it is given that radius, circumference of the bigger circle is the sum of circumference of the two other circle to these two circles. So that means, so if you took circumference C, capital C as the circumference of the bigger circle, and this is equal to the sum of circumferences of two circles, that is I will take C1 and C2. This is circumference of the first circle, that is having 19 centimeter as the radius, and C2 is the circumference of the second circle having radius 9 centimeter. So that means we have the formula here, we have the equation here. Then after that we have to substitute the formula of finding circumference of the circle. That is, already we know that circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So if it is you took radius of the bigger circle as r, so then this circumference of the bigger circle is nothing but 2 pi capital R. Then already we know that circumference of the first circle, this is circumference of the first circle C1, and this is the radius of this circle is 19 cm, this is nothing but R1. That's why the circumference of the first circle is nothing but 2 pi R1. Then C2. So commonly, so whatever we did like this, so we have to write like this here. So that is circumference of the second circle having the radius 9 cm, it is nothing but R2. So that is, using R2 we have to frame our formula to find the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi R2. Yes. Then just observe in both the cases, so we have 2 pi common. That is, I will take 2 pi common from both these two. That is 2 pi R is equal to 2 pi into R1 plus R2. I will cancel this 2 pi and 2 pi here. Then R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is, we have the relationship between this bigger circle, radius of bigger circle and the radius of the smaller circle. That is, then we can easily find out the answer. That is, R is equal to R1 plus R2. What is the value of R1? It is 19 centimeter and R2 is 9 centimeter. The radius of the bigger circle is equal to 19 plus 9 is 28 centimeter. So likewise we got the answer. So firstly what we have to do, we have to observe the relationship it is given, that is C is equal to C1 plus C2. Then we have to substitute the formula and we have to simplify the formula, and then we can find out the value of the radius of the bigger circle. I hope you understood this thing. So some of the questions are similar like that. So when it is given area instead of circumference, and that time also we have to do the same thing. Area is equal to A1 plus A2. So then firstly we have to simplify, then we have to find the value of the radius. So let us move on to the next problem. Yes. So let's take the next problem. So here we have the cost of fencing a circular field at the rate of 24 per meter is rupees 5280. The field is to be plowed at the rate of rupees 0.5 per meter square. Find the cost of plowing the field. So here we have some of the information, that is the complete cost of the fencing the circular field. It is given 5280 at a rate of 24 rupees per meter it is given, and the field is to be plowed at the rate of, that is flowed at the rate of, that is flowing means sowing the seed, that is we have some materials, and using some materials we have to sowing the seed completely to that field here. So we have to find the cost of the flowing the field here. So here just observe, for finding the area or finding the circumference, we want a radius. So already it is given that it is a circular field. So that means that it is not given a radius. Firstly we have to find out the radius. But here just observe, it is given that the cost of fencing the circular field, not the length of the circular field. So we have to find out the length of the circular field using this information. Already we know that when you multiply the length of the field with the rate, we are getting cost of fencing that circular field. So that means we have to use that formula and we can get the radius you can get the complete circumference of the circular field. Then using 2 pi r you can find out the radius of the circular field. Yes, let us find out the length of the field. So already we know that length of the field into rate is equal to cost. So that means here we want to find out the length of the field. So that's why we have to divide cost divided by rate. Actually cost it is given, it is 5280 divided by 24. When you divide it, you are getting 220. 220 it is meter. 220 meter here. So we got the value of length of the field. Length of the field, so it's a circular field, that's why, so we can take it as a circumference of the field. The field. Then already we know that circumference of the field is nothing but 2 pi r is equal to 220. So then I will transpose this 2 and pi to the RHS side. Firstly I will transpose this 2 to the RHS side, 220 divided by 2, and I will make a part here, and pi r we have here, it is 110. Then pi is already we know that it is known value, that is 3.14. Also we can take it as 22 by 7 as well. So at the time they are giving like this, pi is equal to 22 by 7. So that we can substitute that once 22 by 7 into r is equal to 110. Then r is equal to 110 into 7 divided by 22. That means here just observe 22 into 5. 22 into 5 is 110 is equal to 7 into 5, 35. Radius is equal to 35 meter. This means radius of the circular field is 35 meter here. We got. Then using radius we can find out the area. That is, the field is to be flowed at the rate of 0.5 per meter square. That means all the area, this is the complete area of the circular field we have to flow. So that's why firstly we have to find out the area of this field, then we have to find out the cost. Because so we have to cost 0.5 rupees per meter square. So that's why for that we want area. So find out the area. Then area of the circle, area of the field is equal to pi r square. Area of the field is equal to pi r square. Here just observe. So we have pi r is equal to 110. That is radius we can write it as. So better we have to take the problem as simpler as possible. Then radius is equal to 110 divided by pi. We can write like this as well. So we are getting again easily it is possible. That is here just observe pi into r square. R square means it is 110 square divided by pi square. Then 1 pi it is getting cancels. Then just observe. So here we are having 110 into 110 divided by 22 into 7. This is 22 by 7. So here after taking this denominator, so we have it moves to the numerator here. This is area of the field, and then let us move on to the next part here. Then area of the field. Field is equal to 110 into 110 into 7 divided by 22. 22 into 1 and 22 into 5 here. That is 7 into 35 into 110. Yes, 35 into 110 we have to find out, and 35 into 0, 0, 35 into 1, 5, 3 remains, and 35 into 1, 35 plus 3, 38, 3850 meter square, that is area of the field. Area of the field. Then we have to find out the total cost to flow this field. That is, so here just observe, we have area 3850 meter square per meter square. That is totally 3850 meter square area we have. So for each meter square we have to spend 0.5 rupees. So that means 1 by 2. 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2 we can take. That means total cost to flow this field is area of the field into rate. That is the cost for flow is equal to area into rate. What is the area here? 3850 and rate is nothing but, so it is 0.5, so I am writing 1 by 2. Then divide with 2 here, then 0 and 2 into 2, 4, 1 remains, 2 into 1, 2, 1 remains, and 2 into 9, 18, 0, then take 5, and 2 into 2, 4, and 1 remains, and 2 into 5, 10. 1925 rupees we have to cost for flowing the field. Okay, I hope you understood this. Just observe here, it is given the cost of fencing a circular field at a rate of 24 per meter is rupees 5280, and it is not given length, circumference. So that means, so using this information I found out the length of the circular field. So that length of the circular field is nothing but circumference. Using circumference, that is 2 pi r is equal to 220. So using that one I found out the radius as 35 meter. And using this radius we found out the area of the field, because we have to find out the cost of flowing the complete field. Before going to that, we have to find out the area. What is the total area we have? And for each area, each meter square area, we have to pay 0.5 rupees for flowing the field. So that we have the area of the field using pi r square and using radius, and we got 3850 meter square. And then we found out the cost of the flow, that is area into rate. Then at last we got the cost of flowing the field is 1925 rupees here. I hope you understood this thing. So let us take some of the homework. Yes, let's take one homework here. So here we have the radii of two circles are 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of areas of two circles. So this is similar to the first problem. So firstly you have to equate the relationship between areas of the bigger circle and the smaller circle. So then you have to simplify the formula, and then you have to substitute the value of radius 1 and radius 2. Then you are getting the radius of the bigger circle. So this is a simple problem. So just solve it here. So I hope you understood all the things. So let us end up this class here only. So those who are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can get the notification of our channel very easily. Also hit the like button. Thank you on it all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.